Hi, Marianne here from Small Biz Vantage and creator of 3 Day Weekends Coaching. And I do these lives every week for a couple of reasons. One is for you to shift your perspective, your vantage, if you will, of your business and turn it into your competitive edge. The second reason is for you to be able to take one action item away and use it, implement it in your business. So if you find this valuable, please share it with another business owner. I believe in the power of paying it forward, and we can all learn from each other. For those of you that don't know me, I mainly work with small business owners that are in the automotive industry and skilled trade. I am a shop owner myself. I've been one since 1999. So I understand your challenges and I'm living through a lot of the same things that you're dealing with as well. I work with owners who are tired of doing it all. They've reached a level of success and they really find themselves in a position where they want to get to the next level and they just want a little bit of direction. And I enjoy working with this group. So today's topic is delegation strategy. Now, when it comes to delegating, this is a topic that I talk to owners with a lot. We discuss this a lot. It comes up all the time. Many owners have said to me over the years that at times they really felt as though their business was controlling them. And that's not what they signed up for. They thought that they were going to be in control of their business, that they were going to have a sense of freedom. And they're willing to put in the work. They've done a lot of work already, yet they find themselves asking questions. And sometimes these questions are keeping them up in the middle of the night. Things like, how can I keep up at this pace? Why isn't my business further along? When will I have my dream team? And will I ever have a life? These are things that are pressing for many people. It weighs on their mind because there's a lot of responsibility as a business owner. And most times people don't realize how much responsibility there is until they're actually in it. So what I want you to do is I want you to keep in mind that many of these owners have already reached levels of success, but what they tell me is they're stuck. They can't seem to get to the next level, or they feel like their business has reached a plateau and they want to make that shift. So when we dig a little bit deeper, we find that their challenge is really shifting from having everything go through them to allow actually have them allow their team to do what they do best. Once you start allowing your team to do that, it's really when amazing things start happening. They want to stop being the go-to person, but they want a little direction. They want some help with this. So I can tell you that the solution for this is delegating. Being able to take activities off your plate so that you can have more time in your day to build the business and the life that you want. And I want to put the emphasis on what you want, not what other people are telling you to do. We want this to be a business and a life that works for you. So making this shift and allowing yourself to let go of the activities really helps you gain control of your business because you don't feel in control at times and you want to feel in control. So the key to that is really delegating, letting go. And most owners that I talk to say that's very difficult to do. It's easy to say and it makes perfect sense, but it can be a real challenge to do. But I can tell you that many people tell me that it really is freeing. You actually gain control of your business by letting go. It's freeing and it's also really rewarding. And that's a surprise to many people. They didn't realize how rewarding it would be to allow your team to shine and allow them to really do their best and be their best. So, the first step in doing this and being able to do this is to ask yourself a question. And the question is very simple. What do I want? When you think about the things that you want, what is it that you want? A lot of times when I talk to business owners about this, they'll say things like they want to stop putting out the day-to-day fires that are in their business. Another one is they want to spend more time with family and friends, and they want to do this guilt-free. They want to volunteer. There's meaningful causes, meaningful to them, that they really want to get involved in, or they haven't been able to do as much as they want. They want to get back to that. They want to start enjoying hobbies again. Some of those have been kind of put on the back burner because they haven't had time to do that. They want to take a vacation. They haven't taken a vacation in a while, and they want to do that. And many will tell me that they want to be able to step away as they need or want to, not just for emergencies. They just want to be able to do it when they need to or want to. And what all this comes down to is they really want to make an impact on their community, an impact for their customers, their team, and their own lives as well. So the main strategy for delegation and being able to delegate, take things off your plate, is communication. So honing your communication skills will allow you to communicate like a pro. I want to repeat that. It'll allow you to communicate like a pro. So there's 4 parts to communication. I'm going to list the 4, and then I'll give you like a brief description of what they are. The first one is control. The second one is conversation. The third one is collaboration. And the last one, the fourth one, is care. Now, these 4 parts, when you hone these and you really get comfortable, you will see a big change in your business. You will see a big change on how this impacts your business, your team, all areas of it. So control is when you're able to control your emotions. You're able to control how you react to situations. You realize that how you show up during challenge is going to make a difference, and you're able to control that. I call this, you're not losing it, right? You're holding everything together. It's easy to be in control when you're having a wonderful day and all the parts are arriving on time and they're the right parts in your business and all your team members are showing up and you don't have anyone out. Customers are great. Everyone's paying on time, picking up their vehicles. Everything is just wonderful. It's easy to be in control then, but life doesn't work that way, right? Life happens and challenges come up. How do you handle your emotions? How do you react? And how do you show up then? So taking a deep breath and saying, okay, let me assess this. How am I handling these things? The next step is conversation. And conversation is a two-way street. The first thing is listening. When you're in a conversation, you listen to other people. And when you listen, if there is something that you don't understand or you need more clarification on it, you ask questions. You ask better questions, clarifying questions. What do you mean by that? Can you give me a little bit more detail? How did you come up with that? I'm curious. I'd like to know. And you share. You share things that you learn. You share a little bit of your experience. You share things. So it's a back and forth. So you have conversations with people. Collaboration is the third. And that means getting feedback. It's give and take. You want to collaborate, whether you're working on a project, whether you're going to be offering a new service or you're going to change something in your business. Get feedback from other people, get their ideas, get their suggestions. It doesn't mean that things aren't going to be tweaked, but when you all work together, you don't have to get people to buy in. They align, they see the benefit. The last one is care. Now, many people in this industry, I know you absolutely care. You care about your work ethic, you care about the quality of work that comes out, and you care about your brand, your reputation. But what I'm talking about is shift your caring to people. What do they care about? What motivates them? Where would they like to go in the business? How would they like to next level in your company? Care about your customers, the challenges that they're dealing with, how to make their experience a more enjoyable experience. Care. When you hone all four parts of communication, it's amazing because here's what happens. All of these lead to connection. When you take control, conversation, collaboration, and caring, and you put them all together, they all lead to connection. And people trust people that they connect with in some way. This helps with hiring. It helps with developing your team. It helps with retaining your team. And it'll allow your team to shine and will attract the type of people who work best in that environment. So when I think about it, what is your best part, favorite part of communication? Put it in the comments, type it in on the replay. And what is the one that you think that you need to hone? What is the one that you feel that you need to work on? Because they're all important. I know when I think about it, the main one that I find that most shop owners need to start with is control, because what you're doing is you're assessing the situation. And then when you go through those, it's good to go in that order: conversation, collaboration, and care. So that's it for this week's Business Leadership in 15 Minutes. I hope you found it valuable. If you do, please share it with another business owner who would find it valuable as well, because I really believe that helping each other, giving back, paying it forward is a great way to do business. So here's to an enjoyable week.